Okay, and go ahead and turn your thing on. Good. Locked onto Magoo. All right, and then go ahead and walk. Good boy. All right, I'm just gonna stand behind here and make sure that it starts to do its thing. Good. So right away, I want you to think, shorten up those reins. And you know, we should probably take a little electrical tape or something and make a mark on your rein of how short they need to be, because I think that when you ride by yourself, you might struggle and feel like you need to make the rein longer. And unfortunately, when the rein is too long, it's really hard because you're not able to shape between the hand and the leg. Good, Laura, right there. So right away, yeah, think about, yeah. And then go ahead and do a few, smaller circles back and forth. And so right now, get him listening to the outside leg, turning off that outside leg, not bulging into it. Good, yep. And then go ahead and turn him, off that outside leg. Hold the middle up. And then in this direction, make that inside hind snappier right away. There you go. Yeah, there you go. And then, pardon? Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, my power is on. Is your power on? Okay. Let's see if they sync up and connect. Oh, okay. Okay, excellent. They're not connecting yet. Let me give it a sec. There we go. Okay. Yeah, good. Okay, good. So in this direction, what he's trying to do is just lag behind with that hind. And I want you to kind of feel like you're, he kind of requires like a little bit of like, all right, Magoo, we're gonna do it now. This is gonna be great. Like, he kind of demands that you sort of meet him there with power. So immediately think of your midpoint, and think of your center, think of your core, and think like, okay, we're gonna do this. You're a big, powerful, magnificent horse. I'm gonna be right there with you. Good, very nice through the neck. Right there, lovely. That looks great. Go ahead and go trot whenever you're ready. No, don't, yeah, exactly. Good job feeling that. Doesn't take the neck up, comes up off your leg and lifts up through the whole body. So don't be afraid to hold hard with your hand in the transition, because essentially what you're saying is, listen to my leg come up. No, wait. Yeah, because what he's trying to do is say, I'm just gonna escape, Mom. I'm just gonna escape. No, good. Oh, that was not bad. That was not that bad. Okay, so right away I want you to hold your body and lift up in your hand and put your leg on. Good. Yeah, so right away, reach down now. With your ankles, I want you to feel where the balance is. Yeah, and then bring your hands up just a hair more. Good, Laura. Good, there you go. Lovely. That's a really good warm-up trot for him right there. Lovely. It's active, it's forward, it's touch more power. There, touch more. And then ask him out, so just leg yield him on the circle, just a hair, but from your left seat bone. Don't give with your hand. Hold with your hand there, don't give. Hold up, hold with your body, elbows back by your sides. Hold up, there. Now just take your inside leg and a touch of inside seat bone and think, push out, but not out the right shoulder. So push out, but not out the right shoulder. That's out the right shoulder. So right leg up by the shoulder, left hind just a touch more under, just a touch more. Okay, not too long. Now hold back with your hands. Now sit with your seat and think up, more power, but up, not long. There. Good, Laura. Good half halt. Very nicely done. Good job. Well executed. Bring that forehand around just a hair. Push that inside hind under. There. Beautiful. Lovely. Right there. Change rein. Good. Very nice. That's right. Doesn't lose power. Don't be afraid to ride. Good. Don't be afraid to ride. Now switch the bend. Pick up the right rein. Right leg on. Yep. You kind of swung around that turn, so really be deliberate in how you place him. There, Laura. Good. Yep. Holding your hand up. Both legs on. Touch more power. Touch more. Because he's dropped behind the saddle in the back. So you really need to hold the hand up together. Put both legs on and say, bring your whole body up together. There. Good, Laura. Lovely. Good. Good. Don't drop him. Don't drop him. Now feel how he's leaning into the right. I want you to make him upright. Make him upright. And then make your circle smaller and keep him upright. So don't lean into the right. Good. Very nice. Right there. Upright. Not leaning. Bring that forehand around to keep. Bring that forehand around. Good. Now put that right leg on and say stay upright. Stay upright. Good. Hold your hand. Hold your hand. Hold your hand. Hold your hand. Good. Now ask for it. Now hold your hand. Sit with your seat and touch just with your leg and think of touch more power. Good. Right there. Right there. Good. And then bring that forehand around just a hair more. And now rebalance. Think upright. Half out. Upright. Good. Half out. Half out. Half out. He's a little flat and running. So sit with your seat. Hold your hand. Put both legs on and think make him active but shorter. Good. There. Right there, Laura. Active but shorter. Good. No. Hold with your hand. Do not let him go there. Do not let him go there. No. Good. Right there. 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 Good. 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 Now ask him for more. Good. Right there. Yeah, yes, it's right, but you don't let go with your hand when he's right, because then he goes flat. So when he's right, the way that you soften is by having a moment when you're not, don't let go with your hand. You let him go in front there. Shorten your rein. Shorten your rein. Walk for a second and pat him. Tell him, really good boy. Yeah, so your orientation is, oh, he's in a really good spot. I need to give with my rein. I need to reward him by giving with my rein. Well, it's a great idea, but what that results in is actually having him it goes flat out from under you. So every time he gets good, you lose him because you're giving with your hand too much. So your hand should stay consistent. He needs to lighten himself in your hand, not you offer him the softness in your hand. The place I want you to offer him the softness is that you're not actively driving him with your leg. So you maintain the integrity of using your abs and keeping the balance with your abs, but you allow him you let him carry you. So, you can start to look for the moments of softness and the moments of ease, because, he's a very, very strong, powerful horse, and so you have to seek out the times when it can be in self-carriage, and that's absolutely correct. But you don't get him to be in self-carriage by softening your body and just letting him go. He has to he has to be willing to meet, I'm not explaining this well. He has to be willing to keep the effort level in his body while you soften yours. And right now what he's doing is taking advantage of the fact that when you're kind in your hand and you lighten your hand, instead of keeping the wither up and staying off the leg, he just lengthens the neck and drops the back. And so what you're looking for is that you're able to relax your leg, you're able to relax your seat, you're able to relax your hand. All of that should happen, and he should stay up and active. So the challenge is that, stop him here for a second, because this thing is not on tight enough. So that he is, he's with you, and then he has to let you relax and hold it himself. And instead what is happening is the second that you relax in the hand, he elongates the neck, but more importantly, he drops through the back, right behind the saddle. Because he's like, oh good, I don't have to. And that's like, you have to change your orientation. Don't worry about the bridle. If he is pulling your arms out, if he is light as a feather and not touching it, don't think about the connection to the hand. Think about, how does he feel under my seat and my leg? Because when you're on him, I want you to be riding the back, not the front. The front is going to do things. He's going to get too light. He's going to get too heavy. He's going to pull. He's going to come above the bit. He's going to do all this whole array of things in front. That doesn't really matter. Your hands are there, and you ride in between your leg and your hand to give them shape, but your hands really are an auxiliary thing that don't matter so much. What's important is that you're riding the back up at all times. So let's go ahead and pick him back up, and we're going to trot, and I just want you to concentrate on the feel of the back up underneath your leg. Go. Good boy. Yeah. So we're actually going to do walk canter right now, because walk canter is a really good litmus test in terms of, do you have him up at the walk? Do you have him off your leg and up, and is he positioned correctly? Because you have him pretty up in the back, but he's really not off your inside rein in either direction. He's leaning into the inside in both directions. And so, you know, ask at the walk here, good, that's, yeah, so ask him up, touch more up, there you go, touch more up, good, lovely, Laura, right there. Now I want you to ask him to take his weight a little off the inside and get ready, yeah, so you want that inside hind stepping under just a hair more, but not out the left shoulder. So bring that, yeah, make sure you ride both sides of the horse here, because you're riding the inside, you're not riding the outside at this moment. So turn your toes both forward, put your ankles on. Yeah, think up, active, between your leg, and I want you to feel him in your seat, and you should feel him up and active enough so that he is ready to canter off, just by being so up and active, so up and active. So there, good, almost, he's thinking about it. You're in the right spot. Keep after it. There. Good. Keep after it. Up. Wait. Keep after it. There you go. Yeah. And think just a touch out. Good. Touch out. Good, Laura. Good job. Just a hair. Yeah. He just decided to kind of squiggle out. Okay. Yeah. Think active, and then right rein squeeze, right leg, think out, but from the hind leg, not out that left shoulder. Bring that shoulder around. Yeah, bring that shoulder around. Good, bring that shoulder around. Now right rein squeeze, right leg. There you go, now you can canter. Good job. Lovely. Now, immediately I want you to sit up, hold your hand up, sit back further, and push that hind under. Don't let him out the left shoulder. I want you to rock your body back and think up in the scapula, because he's really dropped right now. So think up. Good. There you go. No, you almost got it. It's okay. Sit back, hold your left rein. Turn the forehand. Now push the right hind under. Good. Now think up with both legs. Think up. Good. There, Laura. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Good. Sit up and walk. Lovely. Right there. Give him a pat. Good. That was better. Did you feel how you improved the canter? Yeah. I think that having the video will actually be helpful to you, because I think that you're going to marry the feel and what it looks like visually on the ground in a different way for yourself, which is going to make it a little easier, I think, for you to sort out the feel when you're riding by yourself. Yeah, that was much better. That was a much better effort on his part. Let's go ahead and we'll do it the other direction. But you feel the degree, like you can feel it in the back. You knew not to ask for the canter before he was ready. Like you can feel it in the back at the walk. So even before you trot, you want that degree of off your leg, up, active, through, you know, and if you decide to trot, then, you know, you just think trot, and he should just go right into that without taking the head up, you know, coming up in the withers, coming up in the back, but not trying to overpower you. Same thing in the canter. You know, he can't use his might against you. He needs to come to the place where he's a balanced, bouncing ball, like elastic, instead of shorter rein than that. There you go. There. Now go ahead and try to get him into the center between the legs. There you go. Good, Laura. Yeah, just wait for him. Just keep asking. Be patient here. Yeah, here is where your diplomacy comes in, where you just say, okay, all right, sweetheart, come to the right place. And you don't want to get too aggressive about it, but you do want to be definitive with it. So it's like that strong warrior goddess. I'm like, come on, come to. We're doing this. I'm going to be kind about it, but we're doing this. There you go. Yeah, now not out the right shoulder there, but yeah, play with the left just a hair. Left rein, left leg, think up, active. Yeah, play with the left. Not out the right leg. Good. Now left rein, left leg, just play, just a hair, play, get it. There. Now you can go. Good. Don't let him drop. Active, good. Up, active, good. Not quite. Get that wither up to both legs just a hair. Both legs just a hair. Get that back up. There. Good. Good. Yeah, now push that hind leg under. There. Good. Good. He's thinking about it. Good. There. Now you can ask. Good. Good boy. Now sit up. Hold your hand up. Hold your hand up higher. Good. Now put your leg on and get that middle part of the horse into the right place. Underneath you. Underneath you. Not leaning in. Underneath you. Upright. Upright. Good, Laura. There. There. You feel that? Good. 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 Bring the forehand around. Touch of left rein. Touch of left leg. Push the hind leg out and under. Don't let the shoulder out the right. Good. Good. There. Down the long side. Good. Upright. 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 Shoulder four. Shoulder four. Shoulder four. Good. Upright. Upright. Sit back on your butt. Hold your hand up. Sit up on your butt. Hold your hands up more. Think, rock your whole body back and use your abs. No, rock your whole body back and sit into him. Sit, sit, sit. Push. Put your like you had pants pockets. Sit back onto your seat bones. Hold the whole horse up in front. Up. Up more. Up. Upright. 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 Good. There. There. There, Laura. Good. Good. You got it. There. Up. Upright. 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 Hold. There. Good. There. 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 Sit up and walk. That's a boy. Give him a big pat. That was a big effort for him. Good job, Magoo. Good boy. That's such a good boy. Such a good boy. Yeah, you do. You got a cookie for that. So, yeah. So did that canter feel better to you than what you were getting?
Yeah, I was getting a couple times about that.
Great. The hardest part? No, because they're totally flying everywhere, because until you sit up with your body and he listens to your half halt at the canter, you're not going to get complete control. He needs to rock back enough and stay up enough to listen to you, to hold himself up. He wants to kind of be long and run, which makes it difficult because then he's long running and crooked. You know, he's leaning. So, he fully has the ability to rock his body back and stay underneath you and stay straight and stay through. But it's a lot more effort for him to do that than it is for him to be a little bit longer and a little bit more out. So what he's trying to negotiate is, I love cantering, I love being forward, I'd like to just canter with my back a little more dropped and a little more strung out. And what you're saying is, we don't canter like that, hold your parts together. And it's really, really hard because he has so much power and so much movement. There's a lot of like flinging in the wrong place. So it feels like there's a lot of horse going in the wrong place instead of having him hold himself together. Yeah. Let me write it down. grateful for driving him back up because he actually gives you a lovely place to sit when he's that lifted. You know, when he stays that up and through, then you can sit up and ask him for a touch more. You can sit up and ask him to come back, and he does all of it. We're going to do the same thing here. Walk to canter transitions. Shorter, yeah. Now I want you to resist with your hand here. Hold hard. Hold hard, hold hard, harder. Put your leg on and say, come up, come active, come through. And I want you to feel the whole horse's back come up underneath your seat. Yeah, up. Now hold with your hand. Now put your leg on and say, get active, get through. Not like a jackknife. Hold with your hand harder, 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 harder. Now put your leg on and say, get up and get active. Get up and get active. Keep holding your hand. Up and active, up and active, up and active, up and active, until he comes, until he meets you in the middle, until he becomes your partner instead of against you. Hold with your hand, up and active with your leg. Up and active, up and active. More, 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 more. Hold with your hand hard. Now put your leg on and get him into the right spot. There, there, there. Now squeeze right rein, right leg, sit and canter. There, Laura, lovely. Sit up, hold hard, turn that forehand, push that hind leg under, sit back and make the canter smaller. Now make him upright instead of leaning. Good, Laura, very good. Yeah, very good. Walk and pat him. Much better effort. Did you feel that? Yeah, yeah. So that's where you're teaching him to come to. Rather than being longer and more strung out, you're saying, meet me in the middle here. Like, I want to be a soft, because when he was balanced with me, I had a really soft, elastic connection in my hand. But your hand has to be adaptive. So when he comes against your hand and tries to use the bridle as a way to bully his way out using his strength instead of lifting up in the back, your hand has to resist that in conjunction with your leg. You can never just close your hand without your leg on, because then you're just riding from the front, which we don't want to do. But your hand in conjunction with closing your leg and saying, come up in the middle, allows the neck to release. And when you feel the neck release, your hand can actually get softer and lighter, but you want to maintain the connection. So don't drop him. Don't make it so soft that he has nowhere to go. You keep that contact. Let's go ahead and go left, because that was a really good effort right. It wasn't a perfect canter, but it was a good effort. So I'm pleased with the improvement of the try on his behalf. And when he has the more balanced canter, he actually feels better about himself because he's more in control of his parts. It's a little bit disconcerting for him to canter out of balance because he has so much going. And then you put, you know, the weight of a rider on top and he feels a little more precarious.